Amigos, ¿cómo están? Daniel Sicar nuevamente con ustedes. Today with a great topic. Is always a good day when we learn English. So I want you to follow our channel, join us, right? Try to subscribe. We want to improve for you guys. We want to read your comments to have a better English every day. And hoy les traigo como tal para nuestros temas de nivel B2, todos tratando de seguir un modelo, marco común europeo. El tema de hoy es increíble como todos los que hemos producido para ustedes. Por supuesto los invitamos a que lo revisen para que lleven una secuencia y un aprendizaje, un proceso efectivo. Today's topic is amazing. It's about business English, guys. Right here in our image, business English in this beautiful orange contrast. For you to learn different words or expressions about business. Vamos a revisar lo que es la siguiente imagen después de esta bonita introducción, this beautiful introduction with this image. Nuestra segunda imagen como tal nos indica the profit word. ¿Sí? Vemos que dice profit en el título. Profit, and we're going to read together the amount, right? If you can read the amount of money, the amount, what is amount? El monto. The amount of money earned. Esto es otra importante palabra, por eso las tenemos highlighted. You will see an underline highlighting the word, right, or different words. So you will learn a lot of vocabulary. Van a aprender muy buen vocabulary. El monto de dinero, the amount of money earned, como tal, ganado o adquirido. Esto en cuanto a dinero, cuando usted gana dinero, right? The amount of money earned in a given period, ¿sí? En un periodo específico, en un periodo brindado. Usually a year, es usualmente un año, after deducting all expenses. Deducting, deducir, ¿no? Todo lo que son después de deducir o la deducción de todos los gastos. All your expenses. So that's the profit. Como tal, su rentabilidad, su utilidad, el negocio, okay? That's the profit. That's the profit, which is a very important word in this piggy bank, el cerdito que está alcancía. Piggy bank, right, guys? How do you spell it? P for Patrick, I for Iron Man, right? G for George, G for George, Y for yellow, and bank. Apart from piggy, you write bank, piggy bank. En nuestra siguiente imagen, right, we're going just to still check some very important words. Vamos a ir repasando cada una de estas imágenes e ir entendiendo cada uno de lo que son las frases o palabras que vemos. We see here accounts payable, right? Que son las cuentas por pagar, right? Accounts payable is a very important term in accounting for you all that work with numbers and money or are business administrators. This is great English for you, or these are amazing or very important words for you to understand. So we can see here that it says bills, que son normalmente los recibos o las facturas. Bills or expenses, que lo vimos anteriormente, gastos. Bills or expenses that a company owes. What is owes, or what is this word in plural? No está ni siquiera en plural, está en tercera persona, sorry. That the company owes, que la compañía debe. That a company owes, right? But has not yet paid, pero que todavía no ha pagado. Entonces we can see the little map, starting with the ledger or journal, right? The accounting journal, or the general ledger, which is el libro general o libro de contabilidad, right? Representing over there. We see the accounts receivable, que son como tal las cuentas por cobrar, right? And the purchase orders, no? You can see it over there, que son los órdenes de compra. And we see that part of that process are las cuentas como por pagar, right? Then you do also the payroll. We can see, I guess you can see in the picture, I don't have it very clear from here, but you can see the payroll, que es como la nómina, ¿sí? La nómina también la estarían viendo on that part. Now, the job cost, que es también todo lo que es el costo total de la labor. The inventory, very important, el inventario, the inventory. And taxes and some other expenses, okay? Legal expenses. Well, guys, so please just check that map, okay? Revisen ese mapa, just in detail, check the bills. Y vamos a continuar con lo que es nuestra cuarta imagen, right? Nuestra cuarta imagen, which is going to be projecting some other words that are very useful for business. And in this fourth image, en esta cuarta imagen, debemos ver transacción or transaction, right? Transaction must be there. This black and white image. A transaction, right? So what can we say about a transaction? A transaction is a single, what does single mean? And marital status is just soltero, and single is also solo, right? Or solitario. It's a single financial or business dealing, un trato o un negocio es como tal concreto, right? The process of that business. When you make a business, cuando haces un trato, un negocio, that's also a transaction, right? Transaction complete. We can see here in the image of this guy with money. Maybe he was doing a withdrawal, right, in an ATM with his debit card or something. He was withdrawing some money in the bank. So when you get the money, the transaction is complete, right? You have a complete transaction. Entonces, muy juicioso revisando cada uno de estos términos en sus hogares, cumpliendo con sus labores. Gran ayuda para ustedes to check these business terms, this business English. It's just an introduction, but we will work on and on in order to give you more information. Vamos a continuar con lo que es la quinta imagen. Okay? En la quinta imagen también trabajaremos a new word or a new expression, right? A new concept, ¿sí? Algún nuevo concepto que nos permita entender o tener más idea de business English, right? What business English is about. Debt. Debt, que nos va a brindar lo que es el término de deuda, right? Debt. So, are you in debt right now? If you are, you say, yes, I am. I am in debt. We are usually in debt, okay? We are in debt constantly. We need it, no? We need loans, we need help from the banks. So that's when you get in debt, okay? Que es en deuda o en algún compromiso financiero. So debt is giving us that term, okay, or that meaning. So let's read together. Most corporate debt, ¿no? La mayoría de lo que es la deuda corporativa, is in the form of loans, de préstamos, from banks. So I have had loans from banks, I guess you too. So we are in debt. It's not something that bad. I mean, we are all in debt. Loan from banks or bonds, son especie de bonos, right? Bonds that have been sold to investors. ¿Sí? Los mismos bonos o las mismas acciones, right? That have been sold to investors, que han sido como tal vendidas a los inversionistas. That have been sold to investors. So debt involves all those concepts. So please just very disciplined over there, very focused, writing down information, writing down these words, because you will need them on your daily basis, in your jobs, in your careers, for general information, you will need that next time you go to the bank, for example. Pasando a lo que es nuestra sexta imagen, right? We're going to verify what's next. Seguramente is another very important word. En esta sexta imagen que veremos con tal vez con una escala o an arrow, una flecha, a blue electric arrow right there going up. It says capital gain, right? Es muy seguramente la ganancia, ¿sí? En capital. When shares, for example, when shares held, shares son como las mismas acciones, when shares held by a company or individual or an individual rise on the stock market. When shares held by a company or individual rise on the stock market. Entonces, rise nos dicen que estas acciones suben o se disparan en la bolsa como tal, ¿sí? En la bolsa de valores, en el negocio de la bolsa. That's the stock market, okay? La bolsa de acciones, la bolsa de valores. So you see here that shares held by a company or individual, o sea, una compañía o un individuo, se disparan, se elevan, rise, ascienden, so rise, that's the meaning of rise, on the stock market, ¿sí? En la bolsa como tal. Eso es capital gain, ¿sí? La ganancia como tal that you're going to see of your capital, of your incomes or money or patrimonies, okay? En la siguiente imagen, continuando con nuestra séptima imagen, we're going to check in la séptima imagen on the seventh picture, okay? Remember, ordinal numbers have an order. When you talk about the position of a race, how did Montoya finish the race? 4th place. Or what is the order of the months? April is the 4th month of the year. So always, no? Or September is the 9th month of the year. Always working with the ordinal numbers. If you haven't checked that topic, si no hemos revisado lo que es los números ordinales, tenemos esa clase, tenemos esa actividad en nuestros videos. Just review it, okay? Review it with you, when with your family, at home, in your car, wherever you are, and you will enjoy learning English. To sue, this verb is kind of hard, kind of tough, porque es el de demandar, no? When you sue a company, when you sue an individual because it failed to the rules of the contract, it failed your agreement, no? Failed to the agreement you have, right, with him or her, well, you can sue a company or an individual to make a legal claim. ¿Sí? Leemos todos juntos, repasando ustedes allá. To make a legal claim, ¿sí? Un reclamo legal against someone, contra alguien. Es realizar un reclamo legal contra alguien, especially for money, especialmente, or it's usually for money, right, por dinero. If you or your interests, si usted o sus intereses, have been harmed in some way, han sido afectados o han sido afectados de alguna forma, right? So those bold words, write them down, guys. Write them down because those are very important. Legal claim, against someone, que es en contra de alguien, or against the company or someone. Money, right, which never sleeps, es lo que nunca duerme, el dinero, no? Some economists used to say that definitely money is not New York, it's money. Money is what never sleeps. Interests, intereses, and harmed, es el verbo de herir, ¿no? Han sido heridos, sus intereses. Perfecto, so sue, the pronunciation is sue, right? S for sun, U for umbrella, E for elephant. Continuamos como tal con la octava imagen. La octava imagen, which is going to present the schedule, right? This is schedule, but no, the pronunciation is schedule or schedule, but schedule is the one we can just practice, we can use. Schedule, lo que es el horario, no? When you plan your week, when you plan your day. So it is a set of target dates, right? A set of target dates, un conjunto de fechas con objetivos, lo que usted tiene en la mira, what you have on target for your week to make it productive. Okay, a set of target dates for completing elements, para completar lo que es elementos, or things in your agenda of a project, elements of a project. So you follow the schedule, usted sigue su agenda o su horario. That's a schedule, it's very important in business, guys. This is a very important word that we have right now, schedule. How do you spell schedule, right? S for sun, C for car. Always practicing this, please. From the beginning we have been making like effort, or we have been doing emphasis on this. S for sun, C for car, H for hotel, E for elephant, D for doctor, U for umbrella, L for Lima, E for elephant, okay? Practice your spelling. Entonces ya ahora, en estos momentos como tal, vamos a continuar our business just space, or our business thing. In this moment we have just the last one, tenemos como tal la última imagen about introduction, right? Introduction would be one of the most, or it's a very important topic, or a very important word, la que es la presentación. These diagrams, no? These diagrams, tales como, that such as is tales como. It's like a preposition or a connector, it's a connector de presentación, right? as a connector, we will see connectors, of course, inside of this B2 level. Just check our videos and you will stay connected. Tales como the Gantt chart, which is a general business chart. Es un diagrama, es un cuadro general, universal, que usan muchos las personas de negocios, economistas or business administrators. Usually indicate the overall time frame, ¿vale? El total, el tiempo de un proyecto. Time frame, overall es el total, right? The overall time frame, todo el estimado, todo el tiempo de ese proyecto, lo que va a tardar. También como as well as, that's another connector, guys, as well as lead times, right? Deadlines, esos cierres, deadlines, for example, los cierres. And milestones, que son los objetivos que van a marcar historia, right? Lead times, los tiempos de como tal liderar el proyecto. For each task and the dependency relationships, esas relaciones between different tasks, ¿sí? Las que son relaciones dependientes que dependen una de la otra. So we have checked all these words. I hope you have enjoyed this topic. It's very important. Business English has to be one of your most interesting topics on your daily basis on your process of learning this language. I want you to join us. I want you to stay connected with us. Check our videos, check movies in order to improve your English. No subtitles. Sometimes you can check it with subtitles. Read magazines, check the news, right? And do not forget, once again, to subscribe to give us feedback to still improve for you guys. My name is Daniel Sicard, and I hope to stay connected with you in another topic. Just stay connected with us, guys.